My mom made me homemade crepes as a kid, and I absolutely love them. And I took that throughout my entire adult life. I've been making them forever. They're thin, they're eggy, and they're absolutely fantastic. Now, my favorite recipe came from Eric's mom, and I love to make them. I'm Amy. I'm on a journey to become a better cook. If you'd like to join me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Now, let's make Eric's mom's homemade crepes. So one thing that's great about this recipe is you make it right in the blender. It makes it really simple. So we have our blender. I'm using the Cosori, but this doesn't really take a real powerful blender. So if you just have like a really basic one, that'll work, right? So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in 3/4 of a cup of milk. I'm using almond milk because I'm allergic to regular milk. So if you want to cut down on the milk, it's a great place to do that. I also have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. My butter's hardening up a little bit. It's cooling off. Eric melted this butter for me. Yay! We have 3 eggs that they're beaten pretty well. And we're going to go ahead and put those in. This makes it really eggy. That's what's great about crepes as opposed to like a thin pancake. Crepes are really super eggy. So in here I have 3/4 of a cup of flour. I'm going to put in 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a little just to get the major lumps out of it. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the blender. And we're going to give it a whirl. The batter will be a little darker of a color because I'm using almond milk as opposed to regular milk, but it'll be just as good. There is our crepe batter. So let me get out a pan for us to cook it in. Okay, so I have about a 9-inch pan here. There's a lot of products out there like crepe pans and electric crepe makers and all this fun stuff. I have a crepe pan, and I always turn to this basic pan. This is a Circulon. I'll put a link down in the description. I use these all the time, and these actually are great. Sometimes I'll pull out my crepe pan, and the next thing you know, I'm grabbing one of these to cook my crepes in. So it's just a matter of preference. As you get to making crepes frequently, you'll learn the pan that you really like to use. Because basically what we're going to do is, once we put our batter in here, we're going to roll the pan like this to spread the batter out. So we're going to pour some batter in here. We're going to tip it down a little bit, and we're just going to roll it. And it's going to roll all the way around, and our crepe will be formed. So I have a little bit of olive oil with a little brush. You don't want a lot. And sometimes you might say the first one is a practice crepe. For some reason, the first one never comes out as well as the other one. So I'm going to put in a good, not a lot of batter, but a fair amount. We're going to tip it and we're going to roll it. Just like that. See that? And we have our crepe formed. Now these come out paper thin, so when they cook, we're going to, they almost sometimes when they start to cook, you can lift the edges off kind of like paper. So See how that's kind of papery? Turn my thing off. This is drying out from the batter. Ooh, nice. Depends on how much browning you want on it. My pan is a little on the cool side. Be patient. You can almost just lift your crepe up like that. Whoop! Beautiful. The next one will brown a little bit more because I have my pan a little low. You see how that moves around? Woo-hoo! It's hot though. And all you have to do is go like this. Look at that. Beautiful crepe. And some people pay, like go to the store and buy crepes. And I'm like, crepes are so easy to make. Just make them right. So I'm going to give us a little bit of oil again. Not a huge amount. Just a coating. Give us some batter. Bring it down like that and just roll around until it fills your pan. Woo! Now my temp, I just have this on a medium temp. You don't want it too hot. You can brown your crepes or you can leave them under brown. Like this is not totally brown. Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, paper thin. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So this time I just put a little butter in there. I don't know, I want to see maybe there's a difference. I usually just cook it with olive oil, but everything's better with butter. The only problem, see, this is why I don't use butter too much because see how it just slips? I don't get quite the roll on it. Maybe the second one, I won't put any butter, but you have too much oil in there. It's hard to get like a grip on the batter where it will form the crepe as well because it just slides then. It was Eric's idea to use butter.
Butter.
He was trying to convince me that I needed to use butter. But I just can't get it doesn't, I can't say that it sticks, but it has to stick enough where when it goes around it makes a like paperyness to it on the edges. Okay. It is browning better. Well, not really. I like better with the olive oil.
We weren't EVU snobs 50 years ago when these recipes came out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I'll show you how I like to eat these straight out of the pan. I roll it with a little bit of syrup. But we're ultimately going to make some crepe Suzette, so stay tuned for that. So let me get a plate so we can give these a taste. So we just made a basic crepe. You can use these in all kinds of different dishes. We're going to make a crepe Suzette, so stay tuned for that. That'll be in our next upload. So here's our crepes. They look absolutely fantastic. They are so, so easy to make. And a lot of times I will just make these. And I will do this. I will take my crepe. I don't even need anything fancy. I got a little maple syrup here. I heated it just slightly so it wasn't so thick. I'm going to put a little bit in the crepe. I'm going to roll it up. There's one. I might do 3. Little bit of syrup. Roll it up. This is like a quick crepe meal, is to do this like this. You can put all kinds of fancy stuff in it. You can make fillings. You can make toppings. You can go crazy with it.
Crazy.
Absolutely insane. Okay. So I'm just going to take these right here. I'm going to drizzle with a little bit more syrup on the outside. Whoops. That's what we have a pour spout. That's not that great on this little thing. We got some syrup. I got a little powdered sugar in here for a little fun. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's time to take a taste. One of my favorites. Just like I remember. These are fabulous. You don't really need a lot of stuff. I mean, you can make a fruit compote to put on here. But you don't really need it. They're fabulous. I can't stop eating. They're delicious, and I even got syrup on the front of me. So, quick shout out to my mom for teaching me how to make crepes when I was a kid, and shout out to Eric's mom for the great recipe. It's fantastic. If you like this video, please subscribe below and leave me a comment and a like. Visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Twitter and Pinterest at Amy Learns to Cook. On Facebook, I'm at facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. And on Instagram, I'm at Cooking with Amy. Delicious.